What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review today. This is the Rain City Skills Deluge. So, Rain City Skills Deluge. This is the signature yo-yo of one Mr. Jordan Walker. Jordan's a cool dude, and they went for it really with this one. They really went for it. So let's get into the specs first. So this is 7075 aluminum with stainless steel rings. It weighs in at 66.3 grams with a diameter of 55.9 millimeters and a 43.4 millimeter width. It has the standard Rain City Skills groove concave bearing, and it comes with custom monkey finger vines that match the color of the yo-yo that you get. This color is called Royal Starfish. I didn't pick the color that Jeremy sent me, but this is the one I would have picked because this is awesome. I don't think I have any yo-yos that are like one color on the inside and then a color on the outside. So very, very cool. A bunch of different colors though. They all look really good. You know, there's your standard green, a couple of splashes. There's a standard pink one. But this one, to me, this one speaks to me. It really does. Cool thing about this is second run. The price on these is $120, but it's all premium stuff. You get the custom wound string. You get, you know, it's a bimetal yo-yo. That's not actually $120 is not a bad price for a bimetal yo-yo, and it's 7075 aluminum. So extra super durable, a very nice comfy W shape. And really just a kick-ass yo-yo. So let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. So Rain City Skills generally sells like $50 to $60 yo-yos generally. And they're a great price yo-yo. They always are really fun. They look really cool and they play really fun. But they really were going for like the high-end design type, performance level yo-yo with this one. And it's pretty darn close. I would say this is pretty special. This is the second run of this yo-yo. The first run, I actually didn't have any of those. I think it was pretty small. They weren't so sure, but it sold out. And I guess it did well enough that it warranted another run. Man, I just love this purple and gold, though. How good is that, right? And look, the ring, it's stainless. The ring is color too. This one actually might cost a little more. Let me see. Yeah, because you can get the regular colors like $95, like the pink and the green. The green one's actually $120. The salmon sashimi though is $95. So if you just want to pay $95 for one, you got to go with pink. The other ones are a touch more expensive here. Let's see what we got. Let's see if they're all the same. Yeah, I think they're all $120 except for the pink one. Salmon sashimi is $95, which is great. So you can either go $95 or you can go $120 and get, oh my god, amazing, crazy colorways. I really like this a lot though. Really fun yo-yo. I mean, it's a beast. Just looking at it, you could tell. I mean, it's not the most different yo-yo ever. It does play, in my opinion, very much like a CLYW, like one of their bimetals. It kind of has that sort of feel to it, and it has that look to it as well. You don't get the snow tires, so the response is different, but otherwise, as far as feel on the string, it's very, 3-4 years ago CLYW kind of feel. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Really fun yo-yo. I really like it a lot. I kind of was not 100% sure when it was coming, if I was getting one, if I was gonna have to review it, but I'm very excited that I do get to review it because it's really, really good. This is like, if you've been kind of on the fence about Rain City Skills yo-yos and you're like, well, they're kind of goofy, and some of them are, this one is about as straightforward and beast as it can be. The other cool thing too is it comes in a fish. Like it's got like a fish bag, and you get all the standard Rain City Skills stuff. You get stickers and cards and all that other stuff, and it comes in a fish pouch. The pouch looks like a fish. My kids steal everything, and I've had this for a week because I try to play yo-yos for a little while before I review them, and my kids have stolen that fish pouch. But it's really cool, and it came with a little fisherman Lego man, so also very cool. My kids also stole that though, because Rain City Skills is for the children. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw this around a little bit. I'll show you guys what it can do. Deluge. Rain City. Upon first throw, you will notice power. If you didn't notice that when you just looked at it, once you've thrown it, that's where your brain will go. Tons of spin time and stability, and does not snag at all. Very nice. Comes off the string real nice. Easy to hit the string. A very obvious and serious competition shape. I would not be shocked to see these in competition once competitions come back. Hopefully that is soon. Really a good player. I mean, it really just plays like a monster too. Everything you would expect out of sort of a high-end 70-75 bimetal yo-yo. It really is. Doesn't necessarily reinvent the wheel, but it does all of those things right, and it really just moves on the string. It's not too terribly fast either, which is nice. It's not necessarily a super speedy yo-yo, but it hauls some ass if you want it to. And nice solid response pads too. I haven't had any issues. It just snaps right back whenever you want it to. It's not sticky though. It doesn't have like sticky pads. So neato in that regard. The grind finish is not as blasted as I would like to be, but 70-75 aluminum is a little harder. It doesn't get caught or anything. You could definitely get some good grinds going there. And it's got uber tons of power, so any grinds that you do, you've got power for days, so real nice in that regard. Finger spins, just a nice little button in there, nothing to get in your way, very doable. And then nice snappy response pad to get that back to you. I do enjoy, this is one of the only yo-yos that I didn't put a zipline on. I do enjoy me monkey finger strings. I like monkey finger Ray a lot. I like monkey finger yo-yos, and his accessories are also very, very good. So I didn't think it would make much of a difference for the review, and it would look cool it would look cooler in the picture. Anyway, so, yeah, Deluge. Real nice. And to show you guys, this bad boy is laser smooth here. Like, we are not, besides the bearing that's making sounds, this thing there is not a hint of vibe at all. And it flops like a beast. Let's go ahead and take it apart, show you guys the insides, and we'll do pros and cons. All right, Rain City Deluge. Let's take this bad boy apart, shall we? Came apart real easy. This is really well machined too. I'm not sure who machined it, but they did a nice job. It warrants the price tag. We'll put it that way. I think this is the first time I've taken mine apart. As you can see, lots of little cuts going on in here. This is a very intricate design. You got, a nice W shape, but it does it all kind of rounds over, but it gives you those nice cuts. You can see how the light hits it different. Looks good. It's blasted all the way down, but the blasting is rather light on this one, and then it gets and rounds over before the response pad, which does fit absolutely flush in there. The anodization of the gold does go through to the cup there. You can see gold anodization there. I don't know if they did that on purpose or if that's just how they dip it or what the. It looks cool though. I think that's neat. Look at that. See the gold. This is the first time I've taken this part. See the gold in the purple. Purple's a good color, and purple and gold is just gorgeous. And the ring is gold. This is the color. I would buy this color if I were you, and I was buying this yo-yo. I would buy this color. Your standard Rain City Skills grooved concave bearing. Mine spins real good. This is the first time I've taken it apart, so I haven't done anything with this. A nice long axle too. 7075 aluminum is harder aluminum, so it's a little more durable. So that's the that's kind of the grading scale. I'm not an expert on how any of this works, but 7075 aluminum is a little harder, and it's a little heavier as well. That's why this weighs in at about 66 grams, which for a bimetal, in my opinion, is a touch on the heavy side. But man, this thing plays great. And when a yo-yo plays great, it's just really hard to gripe about grams of weight. Unless you're only playing one yo-yo and you absolutely need it to be a certain weight because that's just where your brain is, that's just how your hands work. And I'm not that way. So yeah, I'm all about this yo-yo, and it's got buku power. It's got a ton of power coming out of the rims, and it just plays like a dream. But let's do pros and cons. Pros, you can get it as cheap as $95, which is a great price. But if you want this color, which I think you do, it's $120, which is still a good price for a bimetal, especially 7075 aluminum bimetal. I would say that is perfectly priced. I don't think it's a high-end price or very pricey. I think it's the correct price for a yo-yo with this set of features, in my humble opinion. So the price is good. The colorways, as always, Rain City Skills knocks colorways out of the park. No exception this time either. They all look really, really good. Like I said, I really like this, the gold with the purple. I'm kind of a little bit jealous. I kind of wish we'd have done maybe a metalhead in this color. Maybe we will if we were doing another run of metalheads. Maybe this colorway. I don't know. I'll leave that up to Jeremy, but this is a good color. Grind finish is fine. As most 7075 aluminum yo-yos do, it's not as blasted as you would get like a 60, or a different aluminum. 6061 aluminum. It's not the same. You don't get the same level of like blast softness on it. It is a harder metal, so you do get a little harder of a blast, but it still grinds fine. You saw that. Finger spins are good. There's nothing to get in the way, but it's not a gimmicky yo-yo. I like that a lot. I like that this is just a pure performance yo-yo. From Rain City, I don't want to say that they get, I think they just try to do interesting things. This is maybe a touch less interesting for Rain City, but it's still very like performance. It's very performance, high-end, like, go compete with this. This is going to look like a competition yo-yo. It plays like a competition yo-yo. And, maybe they sacrifice a little bit of like what their fun is, but it's also just a beast of a yo-yo. So you should definitely have fun with this yo-yo. I know I have been having fun with this yo-yo. Yeah, no real cons to speak of. I like that Rain City's doing everything now. I mean, they're doing, competition yo-yos. They're doing fun yo-yos. It's great. I'm getting a lot of input from the community and just from people within the community, letting them design yo-yos, putting stuff out. And they've done some great stuff. They really, between them and One Drop, they were the highlights of 2020 for me as far as yo-yo was concerned. And this is certainly no exception. This is a killer yo-yo, and I'm glad they did a second run of this, because I think the first one was pretty limited and I didn't get one. So I'm glad to have one now. This is very cool. But good yo-yo. Check out the links down in the description. These are available right now, so you can buy it today if you so desire. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I will see you next time.